Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Happy 2024. Last night was New Year's Eve, and I was thinking a bunch about reflection and intentionality and the ways in which we orient to our future and how, and I said to some friends, I run these events helping people be more intentional about their coming year. And sometimes I think I know what that means. And there was something I experienced last night thinking about all that, thinking about reflection and New Year's resolutions and all that, and thinking about these events that I've been running for 6 or 7 years. These 5-hour workshops. And I feel like I got back in touch with something about the magic of those workshops. Part of the magic is that we don't pretend to have it figured out. We don't have the framework or this is how to do it or whatever. What we have is a kind of sincerity and a kind of a sense of like showing up and making sense of things together and doing the best you can with what you've got. And which in a way I think is what life is kind of about. And so yeah, we have a bunch of frameworks and so on, but yeah, there's something really simple. So I'd like to invite you, if you feel called, to come and envision your upcoming year or whatever piece of your life feels like an appropriate slice with us this weekend, this upcoming weekend, January 6th or 7th, at our workshops. And I think sort of the minimum of how worth it this will be is that it'll be you spending 5 hours in a dedicated way with other motivated, interested people, doing whatever feels best to you in terms of reflecting and orienting to the coming year, which is already a pretty epic container if you want that. And so that's sort of the minimum bar. But then potentially also you'll get help from the coaches in our coaching channel, where you have a special chat with a dozen people who can answer questions and help you get unstuck and help you explore deeply the things that you want to look at more or things that you're afraid to look at, but kind of know there's something there. And we also have a ton of exercises and it's kind of a choose your own adventure cookbook of different things you can do to orient to your life. And as I said, I'm continued to be struck by a sense of that we don't have it figured out, and you can't possibly figure it out because it's life. As I said to someone at the workshops this weekend, it takes a whole life to figure out a whole life. But maybe we can figure it out together. So, yeah, if you're interested, click a link that I'll put below, and the workshop is pay what you want. So there's a $35 upfront ticket, but then after that, pay what feels good at the end. Pay what feels like a good amount. So yeah, you don't have to know what it'll be worth to show up. I would love to see you there. And in any case, happy 2024. I hope it meets you, meets your desires and your wishes, even those you don't know you have yet.